don't have to hide yourself away. Come on, get up, get out. Breathe the sunshine way. Walking the dog, climbing a tree, making hay in the sun with me. Come out and play. It's a brand new day. Like the trees away.
In the time that it takes me to put up this awning, I'll tell you a little bit about Puy du Fou, the park that we're going to today. Now, it doesn't have any rides or roller coasters, which is really different for us. Instead, it's a place where you can see lots and lots of shows, most of them outdoor performances based on different aspects of French history.
Well, that was a great start to our arrival at Puy du Fou. Our parking spot is right there, very, very near the entrance. This is the disabled parking bays here. Also, when we showed our blue badge, we were greeted with the biggest smile from the parking attendant. So that's also a really good start to the day. So we are now in Puy du Fou. You can see the sign there behind us. Getting through security was nice and simple, wasn't it? They had a separate queue over to the right hand side from the main queue, which just had a few other families with these disabled members, and we got through really quickly. And here we are, we're in the park. Ruth's just gone to get a map now so we can figure out what we're going to do first.
It's only French map.
Is it only French? Okay, yeah. We'll manage with that. So we're just heading to see our first show now, Le Chevalier de la Table Ronde. You can see the disabled access sign to the right there. So this should lead us to the disabled entrance into the venue. And Les Chevaliers de la Table Ronde, I think that translated as Knights of the Round Table, so this might be quite exciting. Well, here we are just about to watch our first show of the day, and that disabled entrance led right to the front row. This whole front row here is set aside for disabled guests, which is absolutely brilliant. Front row seats, Nell, what do you think of that? Yeah. Are you excited? Yeah. Me too. Oh, you sharing that with Daddy? Thank you.
Et retire l'épée Excalibur. Alors tu seras le roi. Merlin! Ne t'en fais pas pour moi. Il y aura
as fast food goes, this is pretty high end, I must say. Nell's enjoying her jacket potato with pulled pork here. Ruth's having the coq au vin, and I'm having a nice French tart, vegetable tart. Nell, are you enjoying yours? What do you think?
Is it good? We
No
can only
words.
assume yes.
No words. Well, we've just had lunch in the medieval tavern. We're exploring the medieval village now, which is really, really detailed for a theme park. It feels like you're not in a theme park. It feels like you've stepped back in time in some places. There's this little medieval village full of these little stables and even medieval church. Now here's a lovely little touch I've not seen in any theme parks before. This like these points where there's that spray a water mist so you can cool down on a hot day like today. Nell's loving it. Well, check this for a gift shop. Now, less than 1 minute ago, Nell was asked if she wanted an ice cream and she said no thank you. Then we bought 2 ice creams, and who do you think's ended up with none?
Cheers now.
And who's ended up with 2?
Cheers. A treat.
A treat, yeah, it's a treat, isn't it?
You deserve a treat.
We're just here admiring probably the biggest cow any I've ever seen. Look, Nell, it's a La Vache qui rit. Now we've learned on our trips to France in the past that La Vache qui rit is one of Nell's favourite things. It's the laughing cow. Jeez, isn't it? I'm going to hand you over to Ruth now. She's going to tell you some serious information about this cow.
So apparently it says here on this sign that for many years Puy du Fou has educated the younger generations to have a better understanding of animals and actively participate in many nature conservation programs in France, but also in Asia, South Africa and Argentina, helping many associations working for the protection of endangered species. I was just saying to Andrew a few minutes ago that the only thing that this place is lacking is that it could really do with a playground. And then round the next corner we found one. So there's one very happy little girl waiting her turn beautifully to have a go on the swing, which is pretty much her favourite thing to do. Can you do it yourself? Yay! Good girl. Oh no. So we're just heading to what will now, I think, be the last show of the day. It's in a coliseum, which, as you can see, the sheer scale of it is huge. it actually, even this gives you the feel of what it would have been like going to a Coliseum like back in the day. So we're really excited for this. There's lions in it, which is always a winner. So very excited.
So it looks like we're the Gauls on this side, and the people on the other side, they're the Romans. So we're cheering along with the Gauls, and the other side is cheering along with the Romans.
So we've just come out of the Coliseum, haven't we?
Wow,
It
that
was-
was absolutely amazing. What a spectacular show.
It was a spectacular spectacle.
Yes. Spectacular doesn't even cover it. It was just amazing.
I've never seen anything like that.
Alison Didner, if you see this, thank you so much for this recommendation, because I probably would never have heard of it otherwise, and it's been an amazing addition to our European trip.
It really has. It's such a unique day out, this is, I would say.
And every single aspect of every show has been completely accessible. There's not been a single thing that Nell can't access and enjoy along with us. It's been brilliant on that front.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the whole thing, for the three of us to come, for the whole family ticket, was like just under €100.
And we've essentially seen a show that rivaled Les Mis.
Yeah.
For its scale.
In fact, that's the only one we weren't allowed to film in.
Yeah.
But, that was amazing. It was called Le Dernier Panache, and it
was an indoor show,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was like the whole auditorium revolved, and there was 360-degree cinema screen all the way around. And then at various points, the cinema screens actually opened to reveal these scenes in behind.
Incredible scenes.
Yeah, and even although the whole thing was in French, we didn't understand the whole story. I think we had a basic enough understanding, and the visuals were just so moving.
Yeah.
That, we all really enjoyed it.
And it was so well acted.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, really beautiful.
And the sound was just incredible.
Yeah. And a cast of I've lost count of, and nobody doubled up. So it was just incredible.
And we were both saying that we'd be so proud to be in shows here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's similar to when we came out of Efteling in the Netherlands. We kind of came out saying what a uniquely Dutch experience. And again, with Puy du Fou, what a uniquely French experience it is, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Really, really amazing.
There's been some amazing options for food as well.
Yeah.
So that's been really nice and really different, hasn't it? So yeah, very good day all round.
Yes, very good indeed. Yes, I would recommend this place to anybody.
Now, have you had a nice day, darling? Have you had a nice day?
Yeah. Say au revoir.
Oh, good girl.
It's been a long day.